Namhee. I'm back to do another tutorial. It is almost Halloween and I have done already 3 looks. I did the stitch together look, the bride corpse, and then I did the Freddy Krueger look. So if you haven't seen those, please check them out. For today, I'm wanting to do a Joker look, and I saw this on Instagram and it looks so dope. So it's not just one, it's actually all 4. I don't know if that's coming up very well, but that's so cool. And it's from Jade AMUA on Instagram. So that is the look I'm going to be doing. So stay tuned and I guess you'll see how it turns out.
Good morning. Hi guys. Starting off with blocking off our brows. I'm using the Elmer's glue, the purple one, and just going back and forth, rubbing that in and then just combing that out with a brush. I do that a few times and making sure it's flat and stay down. Using a brush, I take black eyeshadow to outline the 4 different looks that I will be doing. I did use eyeshadow, so I have to repeatedly go back. I probably would have just went and used the eyeliner or pomade that I will be using later. One more layer on the brows and then setting that with some powder. I'm going to go in with that white cream paint and then start on each side and just painting my face white. I would suggest using a detailed brush for the painting part, just because it's a lot easier to stay in between the lines and get in between all the small areas, and then take a bigger blending brush to buff everything out. Repeating the same process on the other side, just making sure that the whole portion is covered and we stay in between the lines like we're coloring. It's actually like coloring. It's pretty therapeutic and relaxing to me. I guess the only stressful part is when my camera dies. This cream paint has pissed my skin off. My skin is so mad. I've been breaking out. I want to do another look, but I'll probably do a look either with just eyeshadows or something simpler so I don't have to put all this stuff on my face. Taking that black cream paint, I'm starting on the black smoky eye look. I'm not sure what to call it, but just taking that in, making that super dark, and then just blending that out. You'll see that I take a skinnier brush and outline it just because it didn't look as neat as the photo. It's supposed to look neat, and then you'll kind of mess it up later and make it blotchy looking. Then I just go ahead and fill that in, and then I just go back and forth with blending it out and then adding more black. Using some black eyeshadow, I go ahead and set that, and then I also take another fluffy brush and then just blend that out so now it just looks more smudged. And then taking a smaller detailed brush with that black eyeshadow, just making some wrinkle lines, some wiggly lines on the side. Setting the cream paint with some black eyeshadow, I go in with a tannish color eyeshadow and then start with the wrinkles on top of the eyebrow and then go towards the forehead. And then I do a few more lines on top, and then I start going underneath the eye, and then again around the crow's feet, and then just adding more shadows around the face. Taking the same brush I used to outline my face, I am using that to deepen the wrinkles and add more dimension. And then I'm going back near the eyes and also adding more black squigglies around the eye to make it look like the black is kind of bleeding out onto the white. and then just going back in with a blending brush and then blending that black out. Going in with the blue cream paint, we're doing the small triangle above the eyebrow, just going above and then just filling that in. And then we'll take some red cream paint and then we'll draw the eyebrow. Also taking some white inside to make it appear more realistic and shiny, I guess, and more cartoon-like. And then adding some more lines on the brow to mess it up a bit. Taking a small clean brush, I'm just going over the red marks and kind of splattering the paint out so it looks messy. That's the easy thing about this look. Nothing has to look clean. And then afterwards, I go in to do the blue smoky eye, just laying down the blue cream paint near the lash line, and then just smoking that out. Drawing the tears, we're just taking a skinny paintbrush and drawing tears down the face near the lash line and just making it as messy as possible. And then going back with that blue cream paint and then just fixing any lightened areas by blending. After blending the blue out with the lighter blue eyeshadow, I go in to deepen the tears with blue paint, and then I go in with black cream paint and then retrace the outline I did with the pomade to make it a deeper black line. But yeah, and while I was waiting for my SD cards to reformat, I put my hair in buns and sprayed some green hairspray on them. Smoking out that line to add a little bit more dimension and then adding the remainder of the white cream paint on the bottom.
Y'all, I be going through it. Every time I film a video, there's something wrong. So I don't film very many videos, obviously, and I just started doing them again. And I still don't know, you know, the perfect settings, the lighting and all that stuff, but it's either a battery that's always not working. Just got a new one. Thanks, babe. And just now it was my SD card, like to the point where it said I couldn't, like, they get full, transfer it over, use my extra one. It says I can't even use it. It says I need to reformat it. Maybe you guys know about this kind of stuff. I don't. So I'm over here trying to Google with this face looking like this, stressing out, really trying to figure out if I want to even finish this. And then I was able to format it on the computer. Cool. That means I can just put in the camera. It'll be fine. No, it didn't work. So I literally had to chill for like 30 minutes and gather myself because I really just wanted to stop. Because, you know, when you try to do something and there's so many obstacles in your way, it's like, do I even want to finish? Like, do I want to finish this? Even though I put in so much work? Thank goodness I did. So then I formatted it on the computer. And then I tried to put it back in. And it said the card was still full. Or I could no longer use it. Like, I couldn't even try to use it. Oh, where'd that brush go? So I went online again. And this time it says I tried to format the card on the camera. And here we are. And it worked. One of these days I'm gonna film a video and it's gonna go so well and smooth. Maybe I'll even film two. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself now, but yes, I'm so excited. I did not want to film the rest on my phone. The quality would be so much worse, I feel like. So, this is where we're at. Also, I will do a voiceover just because this is too much.
After buffing out that white cream paint, I am going in to set it with some powder and then also setting the top of the face, taking the Anastasia brow pomade. I'm outlining the mouth of Joker and then just outlining his gums, his teeth, and all that. I realized his teeth were kind of looking crooked, so I just erased that and ended up redrawing his teeth over again to make them a little bit straighter. And then I take that red paint and then just fill in the smile and then basically just color in the rest. Here I'm taking the pink and white and I'm just mixing that together to make the gum color, and then taking a small painter brush and then just filling that in. Using the black cream paint, I am now tracing the teeth and also the lips to make it stand out and look a little bit more cartoonish. Taking a fluffy brush, I am just making shadows along the face and kind of smudging out that black around the chin, around the cheek. And then I'm also using that skinny brush to outline the smile along the cheek. And then I'm also drawing on some lines and smile lines around the mouth so that the appearance looks more cartoonish and real. Taking that black, we'll go ahead and outline his suit, starting with the shirt and then the jacket and then moving on to the bow. Here I'm just adding a little bit of black just so that when I do stand against the black, it's not as noticeable having that layer of just openness peeking through. But I do go ahead and take that orange that I mixed up and then just fill in that shirt using yellow to make it a little bit lighter, and then just going ahead and finishing up coloring. And then I do the same thing, taking a blue and pink that I mixed to turning that into a purplish color, and then just finishing the outside of the suit, and then also taking a green cream paint and then working on the bow on the middle and then just filling that in. Taking that black cream paint and filling in the black hole of the bow, I'm also going to take the same paint and re-outline the suit or the shirt just to make the lines more clear. I also take a thin liquid eyeliner and make little tick marks, or I guess make the shirt look more cartoony. Using the red, just going to overdraw my lips and extend that over. Also writing the ha-has, just notice that they are backwards with some cream paint, and then just smudging out the lip, adding some green paint, and that's it.
Okay everyone, this is the finished look. The four jokers. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Despite my camera messing up with the SD cards, this look is hella dope. I suggest you guys trying it out. And I will see you on my next one. We'll see if I do another Halloween one. I might just start doing normal tutorials since it's almost over. Okay, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.